Hey folks, welcome back to another episode of Build It with Smith. I'm your host Smith and I'm playing SimCity Build It. On today's episode, I think that I'm going to reevaluate the current layout of my city yet again. Hey folks, if you're new to the channel, click the subscribe button and the bell next to it so that you can be personally notified when I upload new content. I'm just not sure that... I think I know what the problem is. There's too many maxed out buildings. And I kind of got ahead of myself just trying to get the population up. And I think I've got too much than what I want. At the end of my last episode, I remember saying that I wanted to try to mix up some of the tall buildings and small buildings, because really I started looking at some skylines, and they don't really all look like this, where all the buildings are equally tall, and there's some short buildings there, and it's a good array, and it kind of makes the skyline look nice when you look at it. So I'm kind of at a point where I want to reevaluate what I'm doing here. Now, the thing that's kind of gonna hold me back a little bit is I don't have all of these wonderful spaces unlocked, so I'm kind of limited to the area I can work with. As you can see, I do have this little area unlocked, and then you can see the lines there, so I've got this area unlocked as well. So anyway, I have been pretty busy today. I have, in the game that is, I have 1 hour left on this epic project. I wish I could speed that up, because I'm definitely not going to make an hour video, so I guess you guys will have to check that out on the next episode. Let's see. What can we get off to? How can we kick things off? Yes, I was about to ship some things out, so let's go ahead and send this off. And I only want the middle. So yes, anyway, back to what I was saying about the city. So I'm just going to be kind of taking a look around. Whoops, why am I over here? I'm just going to be taking a look around and seeing, like, trying to get some ideas as to how I can move forward. And what I'm going to upgrade here. Because if I just keep on upgrading, then, well, that's further playing into the current issue I have. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I kind of get this way with things. As a matter of fact, true fact, I have redesigned my city. When I initially started playing, I was playing the game there for maybe a solid month, no longer than a month, and then I took a look at my city and I was like, I don't like this, because it was just really getting very redundant, just like a square, to fit 4 buildings in, and then another square, a lot of intersections, just, it looked like what do you call that, like a maze or something that the rats run in, just not a lot of flavor to it. And so that's what, and so anyway, that was the first time I redid it. I deleted all the roads, I deleted all the buildings, and I wasn't that far ahead, but I did go through that whole process. Then I started again, and I built on that city for quite a while, and then I got to the point where I started recording these videos. That was when I decided to pick the game back up again, and I was like, I don't really like the layout, the second layout. Let me start with something else. And then so then I started, I had another layout before this one. So basically what I'm saying is, there's been 4 layouts, and there is potentially going to be a 5th one, I'm thinking, because I don't know. I just feel like I'm going to get to the point where I'm like, I don't like this anymore. For instance, like I did have a point for this expo center. There were buildings by there, but the issue I ran into is all these spaces here that have the buildings. It didn't really allow you to see the expo center. Like I couldn't really, it didn't really make a whole lot of sense to have this expo center, and it's supposed to contribute to the beautification of the skyline, but then you gotta go like this, you gotta fly overhead in order to see it, Then I got this pool here, which looks kind of nice, I guess. But I wonder, is it out of place? Like, do they really have pools in the middle of downtown? And this looks like an Olympic type of pool. So I don't even know. Anyway. So, what else can I do here? Let's look and see if I can maybe get one of these guys. Let's see, I could probably upgrade this house here. Nice little mansion, a $1 million mansion there. And I believe I needed some plastic. Man, I am running through plastic though. Let me put this back in the cooker here. And farm some. Now I did do some upgrades on my Parisian buildings and my London buildings. I don't know which ones are which. I think these two right here are the Londons, and then these are the Paris ones. I think this is a London that got in there as well, and these are Paris ones. I had 3 of each, I think, or maybe 4 of each. Can't remember now. Here are some right here. They're not quite on the level yet. And then a random library. So I don't know, but this was going to be a little neighborhood here with these types of houses, which could work. I kind of have deleted some roads that I thought weren't necessary. Like I had a road, obviously where you can see the separation. I had a road going from there to there and all the way to here to connect it. I'm really trying to minimize my roads this go around because, number one, I like the look of this right here, like this whole design, and then it just kind of works a little bit better with getting everybody where they need to go without, a whole bunch of traffic. Although they have made me upgrade my roads a little bit more than what I wanted to, but anyway, yeah, so I'm kind of at that point where I'm kind of starting to think that I might have gotten ahead of myself with the upgrades and kind of out of hand. I don't know, you guys let me know. Am I thinking about this too much, or are these legit concerns? Lots of nice buildings. Most of these are premium buildings. I think they're all premium buildings. Those aren't because, well, they actually are, but now they're out of the zone. A couple of them aren't, but it's okay to mix buildings. But as you can see, a lot of these are. And so what I did, I don't know if this is like something that you guys know or have figured out yourself, but if you want to get a premium building, if you want all premium buildings in your layout, all you have to do is set up a nice little area with a bunch of parks and specializations, or things that are going to, for instance, paint the city green, right? So we've got entertainment. We have no mountain things. Okay, I should have went back. I'm trying to show you guys the coverage. So we have beach, a little bit of beach stuff there. Transportation lighting up this whole area. So everything, if you're keeping track, is pretty much covered with a bunch of boost. Look at the parks. The parks pretty much has a say in everything here, except for those 2 buildings there. But anyway, when I started, I had a bunch of parks around, and I would just place my little plot right in the middle, and it would get upgraded and had room for a couple of others. And when I felt that they were at the level that I wanted them, I would move them out of there and start putting them other places. Obviously, you know, your buildings aren't going to change unless you upgrade them. So once it's already a premium building, as long as I don't upgrade it again, it's going to remain a premium building, even if it's not in a premium zone. Or, you know, you can see that by looking here and look at the land value. Even if the land value isn't this dark blue here, which is what you want for a premium building, then it's not going to matter, because, you know, it's not like you're going to log in and now all of a sudden the building has changed. You know, that's not going to happen. So I don't know if that's a hack. I don't think it's a hack, but I don't know if a lot of people know that. So now you know. Anyway, what's next? So yes, what I'll probably do, to be honest with you, is I will probably be up for another 4 hours. It's already 10:40. Probably be up for many hours doing what I'm doing here, thinking about how I can rearrange my city. I'm looking at it from different angles, guys, because it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look like the other ones, but I'm just figuring, like, what can I do with these buildings? So you guys give me your suggestions. Don't be bashful in the comments. Do I move some build? Now, here's the thing. I can't worry about population, because population is probably only going to go down as long as I'm messing around with moving buildings and things like that. So, you know, initially, I know I had set out to have a population of 1 million, which is probably attainable. I was going to do that within a year. It's probably attainable. I could definitely do it. I mean, I just keep upgrading buildings and stacking them on top of each other and putting golf courses around them and all that sort of stuff, and then you'll have a boost in your population and you'll be to 1 million. I mean, you're looking at almost 150,000, and I did that in 3 weeks. And again, that was with one reconstruction, 2 different layouts. I believe I had gotten up to like maybe 50,000 or something, and then actually I can't remember. Maybe it was close to 90 or something, but basically then I rearranged it again and it went down, and here we are now. Obviously, I can even get more from this point if I put these buildings right back over here. So my point is to you guys, what I'm trying to say is that I don't know that population is like my number one thing. See, here we are, 152,000, and they're trying to give me a tip about factories. So anyway, I'm gonna have to really try to think through this. May move the expo center. Maybe I can just move the expo center. Really concerned about this airship hangar. I kind of have the feeling that because I try to be practical with my cities, you know, do airship hangars really sit right next to grade schools? Probably not, you know. Now, some things that can't move is the police precinct, hospital, and this fire station right there, because they are well covering the city. I've got another batch over here, so those guys are doing well on the coverage. Now, another thing is I can't expand out over here because there's no coverage for those. So I got to try to work with this area here. You know, I was in All Your Blocks' YouTube stream today, and I took a look at his city, and one thing that I liked about it is that everything was spread out. And I started thinking, you know, that's pretty practical, because in my city, I drive around and, you know, there's open spaces, there's trees, there's not skyscrapers like there is in my town. There's not skyscrapers everywhere you go and everywhere you look. So I did like that about his town, about his city, and I think he's doing some reconstruction right now. Obviously, you can check him out on YouTube, All Your Blocks. He's been playing the game for a couple of years, so he's far advanced. But I started thinking that I might want to spread some things out a little bit. That's what I wanted to do initially. I didn't want just things, you know, everywhere. But right now with this layout, that's kind of the way that it has turned out. So I think I'm going to put some more thought into that and spread some things out. So here is what we needed. Don't remember what I needed this for. Let's go back. Need some reviews here. Oh, I just need one more metal. Can I get it? You don't have it. Alright. Okay guys, you're gonna have to wait. Oh, and the storage is full. Okay. Now it gets a little more difficult. So, what do I do with this stuff? Let's see. Do I have some wood? Maybe I can come in here and make some wood planks. Oh, can't. Yeah. So, what now? Might be time to visit the trade depot. I did have a lot of things today. Look at what's in my inventory here. Got a lot of stuff. I've been doing a lot of things today. Oh, we'll go ahead and sell these. We'll go ahead and sell those. Yeah, I jack up the prices on them because these are premium. I always see these in the shops, and for 4 it'll get you 10K. I need to really get on that hustle. I started trying to do that, trying to farm those, but man, it takes a long time. First, let's take a look, see. First you have to do the feed. Well, I don't want to. Oh, okay, this is done. The animal feed. No. Okay, I think that's all we needed. Anyway, what I was saying is the animal feed takes 5 hours, and you need the animal feed in order to make this little guy. Let me not click on it. I'm going to show you what it is. This guy here. The cream takes one of those, and that takes an hour. Okay, then you need a flour bag, and you need to produce this. Is this textile? Is that what that is? I think it's textile and 2 seeds. So then, after you do that, go to the fast food joint, and you need to make some bread. Oh right, yeah, so the flour, you need the flour for the bread and another cream. So far we're using one cream, right? And we're using 2 creams. So anyway, that's a good little hustle though. You know, one day, pretty soon, I'll have to start coming up with a method in order to get that popping. Get my little fast food joint popping. That way generate some money. Alright. Well, I could farm a ladder, but why did I make all those nails? I think there was a point to that. Let me go ahead also, and I can make, let's see, that just a tape measure is needed, so I can do that. And there's my piece of metal. Okay, and let's go see where these nails were needed at. I think it was like 10 nails needed. I don't know how close I am to that. Oh, 2 out of 10. Alright, well, let's see. Oh, what did he get? Yeah, so this is like a, you know, a, little nice looking, you know, probably something for bachelors and bachelorettes or something. Single people, maybe. It just seems like, you know, that snazzy looking deal here. So anyway, that looks nice, but let's go over here and collect these nails and see how many more we need to collect in order to do this upgrade. I need 4 more, meaning I need more metal. I need 8 more pieces, slots, and there's 8. So I will, let's see, actually, got to check. Oh yeah, there's nothing. Alright, so we'll just give that another minute. And meanwhile, let's make sure there's no other upgrades I can do. Need some pots there. Need a Gucci bag there and a ladder. Seems like I'm going to need a lot of ladders coming up. Maybe I should look into what's needed for that. Another ladder and a hammer. So I wonder if it's time to go to the trade depot and kind of start dumping some stuff that I don't need. Let's see what we've got here. Some of these things I kind of like to keep, like the shoes. I can get rid of this though. That doesn't take very long to farm. I've got an animal feed to save me $5 there. I've got this chair. I don't think I need a chair for anything. Put that on sale. What I need to really do is upgrade my city place so that I won't be looking so dry, things like that. So that's good for now. You know, I did the dumbest thing right before the contest of mayors. I had a whole bunch of items for Dr. Root here, and I used them. I used all my items. And I think now, since then, I've gotten a few more. Nope. Do that one. No, I actually can't do that one. There was some. Oh, it appears that I got some more stuff. I just need some gloves. But anyway, I had used up all the items before the contest of mayors, and of course, if you've done the contest of mayors, there are some achievements that have to do with setting off disasters, and then I couldn't do any disasters, so that's what happened. But since then I've started to gain a little bit more items that are needed. Now, I thought, oh, that's right. Let's see, I have to try to get these other ones. It appears that I need more than, let's see, I just put 2 in there. I need 2 more then. 1, 2, 3. It says that there's 4 there. Alright. Okay. So, that's going to take some time to get done, but at least that'll be for that upgrade. Let's see about that ladder. I think I need some wood for that. Let's see what's needed for the ladder. Need metal and wood. 2 metal and 2 wood. I have wood. I'll get some metal going. And we'll go ahead and try to get one of those popping off as well. 5. Need more than that. About that many. And so now I have to wait. So here's kind of my nightly routine. I may have brought this up in a previous video and not completed my thoughts. Anyway, some of these things here take a while. 5 hours for the glass, 5 hours for the animal feed, 4 hours for the sugar and spices. What else takes a while? This takes a while. The chemicals, 2 hours. Not that bad, but you know, textiles take 3 hours. When you're on the go and you're ready to just do some upgrades, you don't want to wait for those that lead time. So I try to do it at night, and really though I need to buy more. Whoops, did I? Didn't mean to. Oh, I got the. All right, yeah, I need to do some expansion here. Oh. Okay, so in order to do that, I need the planks, and that does it for that. Let's see, 11 minutes. Well, I think I've talked a bit too much. Sure, talked somebody's head off. Appreciate y'all for staying around, but that's just what's going on here in my head about my city. Currently, I'm going to put some thought into it. And you know, this is helping with the population right now, but I got to figure out what to do with these guys. I got to put them off over in a corner somewhere, since this is supposed to be like, you know, a farm or something. So I don't want that near the city, because that wouldn't make any sense. Anyway, I am about to sign off, and I would say to make sure you subscribe to my channel, so that you can be notified when I release videos, and be sure to comment. Not a lot of activity going on with the comments. I like comments, and I'd like to read yours. So you know, I've asked several questions in this little deal here, so feel free, don't be bashful, and come back and see us. See you next time.